Good morning, Doctor. We are from Group 404 Founders. Our title is Math Quiz Game. Our group member consists of me, Ong Yu-wen, Goh Ching-eun, Thi Sui-ro, Dan Kearney, and Michelle Tia Li-ying. For problem statement, traditional arithmetic learning predominantly relies on study worksheets or manual calculations, which suffer from a critical absence of immediate feedback loops. This delay prevents learners from identifying errors in real time, while basic mathematical software exists. Most lightweight tools lack essential system design features, such as difficulty scaling and data persistence. Learners cannot monitor their historical progressions or establish self-competitive benchmarks.
Scenario. Our game, developed by 404 Founders, is designed to make arithmetic practice fun and interactive. The game has 3 difficulty levels: easy with 10 questions, medium with 20, and hard with 30. Questions are randomly generated and cover addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, absolute value, powers, and square roots. When the quiz begins, a timer starts immediately, and players receive instant feedback. At the end, a score table shows if you hit a new high score, a new record animation celebrates your achievement, and your result is saved for future reference.
Variable and explanation. Header file. First, include chrono. This header file used for working with time and measuring duration. Second, include windows.hash. This header file used to input visual effects. Function. Void ask question. Line 72 declares the character arranging operation. Rand remainder app generates a number from 0 to 7. One random operator is chosen to store in an operation. Large exponent make result huge and vertical. Line 78 to 79 restrict B to 0 to 8, so answers stay reasonable. Cin.clear clears the error flag on Cin. Cin ignore. Discard up to 10,000 characters or until a new line. Remove leftover junk input from the buffer. Line 129 compares the user answer with the correct answer. Fabs give the absolute difference. Function void show new record. System CLS clears the console screen. Makes the animation visible to human eyes, controls the speed of the animation. This line uses a ternary operator to assign number of attempts based on the chosen difficulty level. It selects the correct attempt count in one line instead of multiple if-else statements. This line records the current time using a high precision clock and stores it in starts. This line stops the timer, calculate the time taken in seconds.
Now I will demonstrate how this game works by going through multiple attempts at different difficulty levels. First, I select a difficulty level. The system validates my input to make sure only valid levels are accepted. If an invalid level is entered, the system will prompt me to re-enter until the input is correct. Now I enter easy. Once the level is selected, the quiz begins and the timer starts from the first question. Now the first question is displayed. If I enter letters instead of numbers, the system detects this as an invalid input, and the system then asks me to enter the answer again. Next, I enter a valid answer. If the answer that I enter is correct, the system will confirm it and adds 1 point to the score. The score will update immediately after a correct answer. If the answer is wrong, the system displays the correct answer without increasing the score. I will continue answering all the questions until the last question is completed. After completing all the questions, the system checks whether I have achieved a new high score. If my current score is higher than the previous best, this animation is displayed, and the score table is also shown. Here, I can see the selected level, number of attempts, total questions, final score, and the time taken. And this time will present how long I took to complete the quiz from the first question to the last question. After viewing the score table, I am asked to enter my name. This step is used to save the high score. After that, I choose to attempt the quiz again and continue with the medium level. And same as the easy level, there I have an input validation. I will continue answering the question until the last question. If I achieve a better score, the new high score animation is also shown again. Since the medium level contains more questions, the time taken is usually longer compared to the easy level. Then I enter my name again to save my score one more time. I then attempt the quiz once more and continue with the hard level. And also I will continue answering the questions until the last question. For the hard level, the number of questions is the highest, so the time taken is noticeably longer. After completing the hard level, I choose not to attempt again. Finally, the system asks whether I want to view the high score list. I select yes, and this table displays all saved records from previous attempts. And if I enter N, it will display OK skipping high score. If I enter letter other than Y or N, it will display invalid and prompt me to enter again. From this table, each entry shows the difficulty level, number of attempts, player name, score, total questions, and the time taken. And last, this is the high scores text file. All the quiz records are stored here in text form, so they can be reused and displayed later.
The 404 Founders Math Quiz Game offers an engaging way to practice math skill. Features such as randomized questions, multiple operators, and input validation ensure fairness and reliability. The implementation of score tracking, attempt counting, and time measurement helps users to monitor their progress and improvement. The high score system motivates players to replay the game and aim for better performance. Overall, this project demonstrates the effective use of C++ concepts such as function, file handling, loops, and conditioners to build a complete console based on application.